have a 2016 C7 Z06 that's very heavily modified on almost every single panel on the car. It is a full-time show car. The Bad Boy Vets, BVD Customs, takes this around and shows it. They're going for the ISCA Car of the Year this year. And it's a military theme. The entire car is a tribute to the military. Different parts stand for different things. The hood is for the fallen and remembering all the soldiers that didn't make it back. The engine components have Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard. About everything you could think of is somewhere on this car. Jason brought it down to us to add a new rear diffuser and a new front bumper and a new custom hood on, and it kind of took off from there. The hood, he wanted it to be a tribute to the fallen. I originally drew some things up on paper and sent it off to him. He wanted to see more in-depth, so I took pictures of it and actually did it on the computer. So I decided to do the Arlington stones across the bottom. He came up with the idea on the very 4 bottom stones to have names and servicemen from World War I, World War II, Vietnam, Korea. So they picked Medal of Honor winners from each of the conflicts. Then the customer and the archivist decided to choose which names went on where, and we put those names down there. It best fit the person from that conflict. He really liked this picture of the horse kneeling with the casket at Arlington, so we added that on there. And on the other side, we have the Osprey with the servicemen saluting the casket as we take it off. The very top one I came up was the Angel Flight. It's the C-130. When it's bringing a fallen soldier back, it lets off the flares, and in the prop wash, it looks like angel's wings going out behind it. And then top that off with the lettering of the honor, duty, and country at the top. We did both the coil covers on this side. They were damaged from just driving the car and the vibration of the engine and stuff. So we stripped them down to bare metal. I airbrushed. This is the Army side. It's got an Apache helicopter taking out a Russian helicopter. We got the tank and then the serviceman with his dog over here on the side, which is everybody's favorite. It was just some ideas I came up with. Again, I did them all in Photoshop on the computer and kind of showed him what I was going to do, and he okayed it. Then I went ahead and airbrushed it. On the other side, we have the Navy version. He wanted a couple ships anyway, but he also wanted the battleship to be USS Iowa, since we are here in Iowa. So I made the battleship Iowa, put the name on it, tried to get as much detail into the ship, and I thought maybe firing the guns would be a nice touch. It adds some color to it. So we have some F-35 Lightning airplanes on the top and submarine and aircraft carrier on there. So again, we're trying to carry the theme into some of the airbrush work that he already had on the car before. We're trying to add to it, help him take it a little bit over the top. Normally I'm used to working with something bigger, so putting that much detail on a small thing, I had to sit there for hours, little teeny paintbrush or a little teeny airbrush or cut a tiny little mask and just keep moving things around. The amount of time just on those valve covers is way more than I normally put on anything. But on a car like this, it really paid off. Following the show circuit this year, the car is going to take residence at the Corvette Museum in Bowling Green. It's going to be there for a year, just as a display and to show. But it is a full-time show car, and he'll have it out on the road probably at least 10 to 12 shows that I know of. This is one of the more detailed things that I've had to do in a very long time. Like I said, the small art was a little bit of a challenge, but it's fun to get back into it. I haven't done something like this for a while, so we get to play a little bit. We get to show off a little bit. We get to make somebody's car draw a lot of attention. That's what he wants is the wow factor, and I think we added a lot of the wow factor to it.